What up, sunshine? Got a lot of stuff to talk to you about today, including Disney World stuff. But I'm going to do not what you did, where you just gave it all away in the beginning. Going to watch Jimmy Eat World tomorrow. The story that I was writing for NaNoWriMo, Exodus, I kind of got bored and I started reading it again. I think this is the best thing I've ever written. I have a Gmail account, because with Gmail I can just share Google Docs with you and you can just share it. But I don't, just let me know if you have one. Oh, I guess we have one for this channel. Maybe I'll share it on this channel and then you can just go to our email on this one and look at, oh, good idea. That's how we should start sharing things. So yeah, maybe I'll put it in on this one and you can take a look at it. It's called Exodus. It's awesome. So take a look for it. Let's talk about Disney World. What I did was I took a vacation for 4 people, you, your wife, and your kids. Which I have to say, I still want you to come, and I'm still very excited for you to come. However, with the mention of your family, both me and Kelsey, now I don't want you to come alone anymore. Now we really want your family to come because we're very excited, because we were thinking about when we went to Disneyland and how much fun that was and how much more fun it would be to go to Disney World. But if you can only come alone, I guess that'll do. But let's talk. I have no idea what your budget is. I have no idea how much you can spend on a trip. I have literally no idea. So I just kind of went with what I thought would be the cheapest possible way for a family of 4 to enjoy going to Disney World, in which we went 4 days, which is kind of what we did for our honeymoon. You didn't get a park hopper pass. You just did 1 day at each park, which in my opinion is kind of plenty of time to do. But we didn't have kids, so I don't know if there's more stuff kids would want to do. But anyway, 1 day at each park. I picked a random hotel that was nearby that looked pretty good. It had pretty good reviews, but was still kind of cheap. I picked the cheapest economy car rental stuff and did that stuff. The prices I'm going to tell you do not include food, because I literally have no idea how much you guys normally spend on food, so I didn't even want to start with that. So whatever you normally think you would spend on food if you come out here, add that to this price. Okay, so for a family of 4, I have the cheapest plane tickets I could find. For all 4 of you, it would be $1,128. Plus, a family day 4 pass to go to each park 1 day is $882 for all 4 of you. The car rental is $177, and the hotel is $175. Now, all that adds up to be $2,362. Now, again, remember, that is that's not including food. So whatever you think you would spend on food, you know, on your own, add that to that. Okay, here's what I can do for the family. So remember, that's $2,362. Here's what I can do for the family. I pay for your plane ticket, Chris. So all you have to pay for is for your kids and for Stephanie. Sorry, our cat is meowing very loud. So without counting your plane ticket, the ticket for the family would be $846. Okay. Then, what I looked into doing was getting a 4-day pass for Stephanie, which is $232 for her to go 4 days, and it's the same price for you to go for 4 days. It's actually, when you go 4 days, it ends up being $50 a day, but I'll still pay the normal price of the 1 day, which is $82. So that adjusts that. We found out there's Florida resident tickets. There's a 4-day special on a 4-day Florida resident tickets, which there's no way to get you and Stephanie, because Disney is really strict. There's, you know, without actually having proof that you live here. But they don't card kids, like people under like 13 or 10 or whatever. They don't card, so we can buy Talon and Ava the 4-day pass, which for both of them total to go for all 4 days is only $238. So it's kind of like, you know, one of them's going for free. So we can, you know, we can get that, pay for that here through us. So that's how that works. Now again, this also is not including food. So I don't know how much food, you know, it's going to cost. But I will say, with me paying for your plane ticket and paying for your 1-day ticket to go to Disney, and we wouldn't do it in a hotel because we have a guest room here. So you know, your whole family could stay in there, or, you know, we have the living room, whatever, we can work it out. And I don't know if anyone in your family is allergic to cats because we have 2 cats, but if so, then we will super deep clean the whole house and we'll leave the cats in our master bedroom for the whole 4 days. So you don't have to worry about that. Or if they're semi-allergic, then we'll just super deep clean that other room, and so that way that room's always clean or whatever. So, you know, we can work that out. As far as a car, we don't have a car yet, but we will have another car by then. That'll have 4 doors because we need one for our kids. So we will have one by then, which you can use. You just have to pay for gas, so I guess that's not in there too. And to get to Disney World's about 45 minutes away. By then, Kelsey and I will both have season passes. And we're getting the deluxe ones, but I think includes gas. So Kelsey and I can just follow you guys, and you guys can go, you know, and drive and have your family trip. And then basically right before we get there, either me or Kelsey would jump in your car to pay for, or to get, you know, the parking for yours, the parking for mine, which is like $20, so that saves a lot of money. So you don't have to get a hotel room. You don't have to get a car rental. So that saves that. And Kelsey and I are going to throw in a bonus here. So I'll pay for your ticket to get out here, and I'll pay for your 1-day ticket to go to the 20th to watch, you know, Star Tours. And Kelsey and I are going to throw in a little extra present because it's Stephanie's birthday. We wanted to have you guys, instead of, you know, hanging out with us the whole time, you guys can pick a day, whatever day you want, and Kelsey and I will buy you guys a hotel room. So that way, you know, maybe around dinner time, you know, Kelsey and I can watch the kids, and Ellen, the 3 of us can kind of hang out with the kids and watch the kids and stuff. We can bring them back home, watch some movies, whatever. Or since they've been at Disney the whole day, they might pass out. So that way, you and Stephanie, if you want to get your own dinner, and then we'll pay for your hotel room, so you guys can go have your own hotel room, if you know what I mean. So we're willing to do that for you. Or if you don't want that, and, you know, I can just give you the money for the hotel room, which probably means, Chris, I'd buy you another day or something like that. So all that. So now the price before was $23.62 without food. Now the price is $13.84. I really tried to get something under $1,500, and I'm proud to say that I did. So $13.84. That flies you here, that gets you into the parks. That doesn't pay for food, but we can go shopping once you guys get here. Oh, and then as far as food here is concerned, like a dinner and stuff, you know, we'll cook everything here and whatever. Plus, we can bring food to the parks. We can have picnics. We can leave stuff in the car, go back and get it. You know, stuff like that. That really kind of cheapens it up a lot. There's a couple of character dinners that are really cool, but they're like $30 a person to go to like Chef Mickey's, where you get to see all the characters. We can figure all that stuff out later. So that's the price that I can work at right now. Count for souvenirs. So you know, so it'll probably get up to closer to $1,500. But that's for you coming in and doing that. Now May 20th is a Saturday. Or Friday, I think. Now, the only problem with those tickets for the kids, that special Florida one, it expires on the 22nd. So if you want to get the 4 full days, you'd have to come on like Wednesday, which honestly you don't really want to go over the weekend anyway, because that's when it's going to be super busy. So I don't know what the likelihood is of getting the kids out of school for a week, or Stephanie missing school for a week, or all that stuff. But there's all the information. You have a lot to process. You got a lot to think about. So hopefully you guys can we can work something out. Ignore that. Hopefully we can work something out because Kelsey and I actually would love nothing more for you guys to come and hang out with us. And it'll be pre-baby, so it'll be the last time that we can easily hang out. And we're going to make history happen. Plus, it's Stephanie's birthday, so talk to some family members. I am filming here. Plus, it's Stephanie's birthday, so talk to some family members and see if you can get some cash. You know, taking the kids to Disney World, that's a pretty big deal. Maybe some people will be like, oh, here's $100 or so. You know, anything to kind of cut the cost down. I don't know if this would interfere with your plan of going to Comic-Con. You know, if this would take away from that vacation or what. I don't know. Something to think about. So think about it and let me know. And I'll see you on Thursday.